Hello and welcome. We have another unboxing video today. We've just had a new gun in. We're going to take a look around it as we normally do with an unboxing ceremony. Right, so I'll begin. As you can probably read from the box, it is a Remington. It is the Remington T-Rex Bullpup, and I've had this one in 2.2. I did try a couple of 177s, not for me. I've got to be honest with you. So, what do you get when you open the box on the T-Rex? Well, let's take a look. Got a little bag here, sellotaped to a small piece of polystyrene, and in there I take it that's your magazine, some spare rings and your filler probe. So that's all there. Right then. You also get the obligatory, with most Remingtons, as you know, you'll get a 3B9x40 scope. I take it that's what that is in there. Little instruction manual, always handy, because obviously if you're buying a gun you never know what you do. So always great to have one of those in there. Right, now then, let's raise the gun. Let's have a see what we have. There we go. I wanted to get a Bullpup in. It was a toss between this and obviously like getting the full size T-Rex, but I wanted to try a Bullpup just to see how it worked and see how we got on with it. So without further ado, I'm just going to lay that down there, just show you what else is inside the box. There's a little and there's our mounts. So we've got everything we need now to set this thing up. I'll take the box away and the bits of polystyrene, throw that over there, and let's have a close look at it. Let's get it up on the cradle. There we go. Now then, straight away you'll notice these little flashes of green on the butt pad and obviously halfway down the gun towards the chamber end. Now I'm not against it, it doesn't look that bad. Would I prefer it to be all black? Probably yes, but I'm not against it. Right, it's a biathlon loading arm, which seems quite slick. Got a little bit of a kick to it there, so be looking forward to get that on the chronograph. We have a serrated butt pad there, which should be quite grippy. Obviously this is made for short arm shooting, as you know, and I'm really surprised that Remington, in their thinking, didn't think about sticking some eyelets on there to put your sling on should you be walking around, but no, they didn't think of that. Obviously this comes pre-silenced, it's got a Remington's own silencer and shroud on there. Whether it works or not, I don't know. That did seem reasonably quiet just when I shot it off, I've got to be honest with you, so maybe it will be okay. Another thing I've noticed straight away, usually most companies now fit the two type of rails, you know, your 11 to 12mm rail or your Picatinny. They've gone with Picatinny only on this, which, okay, it's not a bad thing, but I think it's always nice when gun manufacturers do leave you with the choice, because obviously if you've got another gun beforehand, they're possibly 11mm and you may wish to fit an 11mm rail on there, but obviously Remington's thought better of that. One thing that they have done, which is quite nice, is they have put a Picatinny rail underneath here, which obviously would help if you wanted to fit a light or maybe a bipod of any kind, so well done to them. As you can see, your magazine loads into there. Now, will that, I don't know, what do you think? Will that interfere with you resting your cheek on the gun? Maybe not, maybe your face will be just behind that, so probably get away with that. I'm sure they've thought about it before they did it anyway. Looks like a plastic trigger, not a metal one, and the safety's just there, just in front of the trigger. It's a press in and press out item, so yeah, all fine there. I do like these biathlon arms on the PCP guns. They are a lot smoother, I think, to cock and get into position than it is the pull type. It's just a personal preference of mine. A few of you might prefer the pull and push one, but I just like these biathlon ones. I've got the biathlon one on a couple of my guns now, and I really do like them. I find them a lot smoother than the bolt type. The tank in this, I believe, is a 120cc tank, and they tell me around good for about 100 shots in 2.2. The gauge down the business end there, as you can see. A lot of people don't like that. They don't like having the gauge down here on the end of the gun. Obviously you're pointing the barrel straight at yourself when you look at it, but as long as you're safe and you're not an absolute lunatic, you should be fine. I mean, yes, guns do now and again malfunction, do fire off on their own, but it's a rarity. And obviously if you're going to put it towards your face to check it, I'm sure you'd be putting it away at a little bit of an angle anyway, unless you're an absolute moron. Right, so that's the unboxing ceremony. Obviously this has all got to be set up and ready to use. You've seen this as I've seen it. I've never pulled this. The first time I've just pulled it out the box. I've just collected this from Solware over in Tamworth. Good lads over there. Thanks very much to Carl, the general manager over there, who does look after me when I pop in, and he's a really nice guy, to be honest with you. So if there's anything you wish from Solware or something you maybe see on the site, contact Carl. He'll help you out. He's a great guy, and so the other lads might add. But yeah, that's the unboxing of this gun today. As normal, I will obviously put a picture montage now on the end of this, and then we'll get it set up and we'll get it ready to rock and roll in our test and review. Thank you all for watching. Speak to you soon. Just a quick something I'll add to the unboxing. As you know, before I use a gun for a test or review, it has to go through a full barrel clean. I've done a barrel clean, and I'll add the photo now. It took about 16 goes to try and get this barrel clean. It was one of the worstly, shall I say, greased barrels I've ever seen. Now, can be a good thing now, don't forget, the packing grease protects the barrel inside, but if you're a novice shooter and you think you're going to go and buy one of these and they will shoot great straight out the box, forget it. They're caked in grease, they're going to be going everywhere. So get yourself, if you're going to buy this gun, I would say a pull through wire and a good box of patches or a pull through kit, and thoroughly clean it before you use it, because you're going to have trouble otherwise. This is just a little add-on to let you know what I found out when I was actually like getting the ready gun for its next process. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you again very soon.